Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 14th of October to the 20th of October 2018. And this is for you coming from Sagittarius. So let's start with Sunday, the 14th October, and boy, do you have headaches coming your way. Morning, afternoon is terrible. Arguments, differences with people, and getting everything wrong that you say and wrong that you do. And you'll be hasty and impatient, and you'll be very much a person who is just not happy with something or another. So the last thing you want to do is to be the one who plans the morning and afternoon period, because you're going to get it all wrong. So tell yourself, let somebody else take charge of all the plans that have been made for morning, afternoon. You just sit back quietly, don't say too much, don't do nothing, and just enjoy yourself that way. That'll be difficult as well, because for some reason you'll be very unhappy about something or another in the morning, afternoon. Don't be the spoiler. Rather just go back to your home and be quiet. Don't spoil the fun for others. Accidents are very possible. Drive very slowly, because you'll be very hasty and impatient as well. Evening, nightfall, the planets slow down. They don't get much better, but at least they slow down. They don't hit you left, right, center so fast. But when they slow down, they become long-term planets. So the damage in the evening nightfall can be a long-term issue. So be careful what you say, what you do, who you are with in the evening nightfall period. There's always disappointment waiting for you throughout the whole day. And evening nightfall, whatever you expect won't come your way. So don't be too expectant. Just sit back and take the hour by hour, enjoy yourself with whoever you are. And if you're not expectant, there's no reason for disappointment, because there's nothing much happening for you in your way. Monday the 15th is not a very good morning-afternoon period. There are planets that put differences between you and others due to arrogance, due to ego, due to disagreement, due to different points of view. And money can be wasted unnecessarily. And you'll also be a person who somehow is very fussy about things. So you might as well it's a working day. And at your place of work or in business, you cannot afford to be like this, because you will not get any support from anybody. And that's the way where you will get into trouble, by not being able to get your deadlines, not being able to do anything well. So be the nicer person morning, afternoon, and you'll be able to do better. Evening, nightfall, there are many planets there which are good for you, but they are over-determined in wanting to get things done for you. So again, the ego play will be there. And evening, nightfall period, be careful. Don't be over-determined, because it'll be translated into you being like a bull in a china shop. You don't mind what breaks as long as you get what you want. That's no good. So take the soft approach during the whole day, because some of these aggressive planets will go in the morning, afternoon, and make you behave very aggressively in the morning, afternoon as well. In the evening, nightfall, throughout the whole day, take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. That way everything will be toned down. Be negotiable, be supportive, be appreciative, and you will get plenty done in the evening, nightfall, because some of them are lucky planets for you. It's just that you've got to take the soft approach with them, and they'll give you what you want, and you'll have a very successful evening, nightfall period. Much better than the morning, afternoon. Tuesday the 16th is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon period for you, and the evening, nightfall also very receptive for whatever you want to do. Well, the morning, afternoon, I see many global planets there, and I call them internet planets as well. And so go on the internet in the morning, afternoon, you'll find solutions about getting the job anywhere in the world, getting the business anywhere in the world. You'll plan travel, you'll plan holidays. Such is the wonderment and beautifulness of these morning, afternoon planets. And they make you just plain lucky in whatever you say and do. So talk about your plans, communicate as much as you can. At your place of work or in business, you are going to attract splendid good news of growth. There's also one planet there that helps you to meet very important people in the morning, afternoon. Evening, nightfall, also very good. Now very important planets are there that can help you meet very important people. And you yourself will be praised, and you yourself will do very well. And your morning, afternoon, wonderful planets will be there in the evening. So you might want to go even on the internet in the evening nightfall period to go and make the contacts, friendship or the romance or the job or the business. And you could be, if you're not on the internet, being very happy with the people and enjoying yourself. So it's a very good day, except that evening nightfall, don't show arrogance. Wednesday the 17th, planets are very slow. So you'll wait and wait for things to develop at place of work, in business, in romance, in marriage, in family. They are not going to develop very nicely for you. Instead, hour by hour in the morning, afternoon, things get worse. You can't go faster than your planets. You have to be patient. Tell yourself, minimize your exposure to risk. Be part of a team. And you will see that you are able to then manage these slow, negative planets much better. These planets can bring back problems of the past to also visit you in the morning, afternoon. And they can also bring trouble from the past. And people from the past who you don't like, they may come your path as well. So some depression can also be seen emotionally. Evening nightfall period for you, much better. Some solutions will be found. They are not fantastic planets, but they are emotional planets and they are sociable planets. So you're going to enjoy your evening nightfall period. Romance may be in the air and enjoyment will definitely be there. One or two of these morning, afternoon slow planets will come there. So be careful, you got to double check your evening plans. Some may be cancelled, postponed, change of venue. All these disappointments will still come in the evening nightfall period. But you're going to enjoy your evening nightfall period by being with the people you love, or you may even find a romance. Thursday the 18th, now here you've got 24 hours of good luck. Well, take the soft approach in the morning, afternoon period. These are very good planets of yours, but they are over-determined to get you what you want. And others may not like it. You will be like a bull in a china shop. You don't care what you break as long as you got what you want. No good. So take the soft approach. These planets will be tamed down. And then they will provide all the goodness and get you rewarded as well. Evening nightfall, also very good. And they produce planets of expansion. So the chances of expanding whatever you want are very strong to your favor. Meeting good business people or people who can help you in job or in any area of your life are also there evening nightfall. And the good planets that are so determined to help you in the morning, afternoon also visit you in the evening. So it's a power-packed evening nightfall period. Dress well, look good. You got to focus on what you want. Is it the job enhancement? Is it the business enhancement? Is it the romance? Is it the happiness of the family? Focus on what you want and you'll do brilliantly well. Only try not to be too dominating in the evening nightfall period. Friday the 19th is going to be a very good morning afternoon period. You seem to be singled out for some praise or some effort that you have done to be rewarded. So plenty of good news waits for you in job, in business, in any area of your life. So it's a time to project yourself and ask favors in the morning, afternoon, but don't show arrogance. Try to be part of a team, try to be humble as well. Evening nightfall for you turns very bad. Planets there makes sudden turnaround. They are very fast planets. So very quickly evening nightfall turns nasty for you. These nasty planets are also there in the morning, afternoon, now and then, changing plans unexpectedly, making you a bit rebellious. But evening nightfall, they take charge. And they are very rebellious in the sense that they make you just a person who is not agreeable to anything. And of course, these are erratic planets, so they make your behavior erratic as well. Tell yourself, don't make a fool of yourself, otherwise your reputation go down the drain in the evening nightfall period. Accidents are very possible because of these fast-moving planets as well in the evening nightfall. And stay away from people who egg you on, who want to produce rebelliousness from you. Saturday the 20th, well, it starts well enough. It's a holiday. If you're on holiday, then these emotional planets are exceptionally good because they're very sociable planets as well. But if you're working, tell yourself this could be a distraction and you're very restless to go and do what you want for lunch and for dinner. But you got to have deadlines if you're working morning, afternoon period. So you got to focus on what you have to do. Well, it's a nice morning afternoon period, easy going with nice planets, make you very imaginative as well. Evening nightfall becomes terrible. If anything could go wrong, the evening nightfall is waiting to happen to go that way. So arguments can start, differences of opinion can begin, and what you try and do comes out just very wrong. So talk less, do less, because the more you talk, the more you do, the more you expose yourself to risk in one way or another. And tell yourself that these planets of the evening nightfall are very fast. They produce accidents which could be physical, could be verbal, could be emotional. So many things are waiting to go wrong. And since the morning afternoon has so many emotional planets, I worry that evening nightfall is going to just break down your emotional stability of some kind with people. So if you find things going wrong, go back home quickly, stay away from company, because the more you mix with people, the more exposure to risk is seen. So not a good ending at all in the evening nightfall period. It's all up to you. You got to be negotiable, you got to be flexible. And when you sense trouble, walk away. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during these 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8 or 9 years in all areas of your life. And that's going to be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And calendar year by calendar year, age by age, I will go into details of what can happen to you for your next 7 or 8 or 9 years. And I'll give you plenty of solutions, your personal lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. Your lucky colors, your lucky days, your lucky directions, your lucky gemstones, so much information so that you can be fully in charge of your 7, 8 or 9 years. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, WhatsApp me or send me an email, and I'll come back to you as soon as I can to help you get your next 7, 8 or 9 years right just for USD 50. Well, until then, thank you and good luck.